And then on top of that, you're also like, the way I handle mine is strategic, low key, and to the point. We here to get this bread. We ain't trying to be no hood superstar, bro. We ain't trying to be no hood superstar. We trying to just get this money, to stack up this bread, and wait for the next opportunity to come along. Just like right now, in present day, we go get this money, we stack this bread, and we let this bread work for us to buy our freedom. It's just that simple. If you want to sit down with me and just pick out how I do it, I'm pretty sure we're going to align 70% of the way. That other 30 is all about how you do your business, or how you like to go out, or how you like to manage your money, how you like to do whatever you do. But when it comes to me, my freedom is not having to do absolutely nothing. And whatever I want to do, to be able to be in a position to do it, but don't have to. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, it's a new restaurant that just opened. Okay. I don't necessarily have to go to that new restaurant. I'll wait back and hear the reviews. I don't have to go to Google. I'll wait for y'all to go, and y'all come and bring me back y'all Google review. A personal Google review. And you told me it was straight. It was straight. What you had, boy? Oh yeah, I had such. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, bet. I'm gonna go check it out, see what it's going, what it's hitting for. You know what I mean? See what it's hitting for. When I get ready, I might not go next week. I might not go a month from now. I might go after all the hoopla and died down, and then go to the restaurant, and there ain't number 25 people in there. And then do my thing. Okay, boy, hey, you told me about this about a month ago, but that was good. But I'm gonna give you kudos and all that. But when it came to this business, when it come to this bread, when it comes to this paper, and about staying free, hey, bro. Hey, man, we got to take this thing seriously. We got to move strategically, brother. We got to move with a military mindset. We can't just be all willy-nilly out here in these streets thinking everything going to be all right just because you over here pumping and jumping a little bit right now in the beginning. You could jump right off the porch in the back of a police car. Don't tell me what you did back then, because I'm looking at you right now. You're not, and if you was moving like that back then, the way you moving now, you're a liability, pimping. You're an absolute liability, hands down. Hands down, you're an absolute liability. First, you come into the game, you want to come in the game with me and my folk. Then the first thing you want to do, you want to jump. You don't want to jump ship. You want me to align with another nigga. I don't have to wait on anything. I ain't got to wait for somebody to re-up. I don't have to worry about no drought. The person I'm dealing with got some good work. I ain't got to deal with nothing. I ain't got to deal with none of that. All that, I got to hit buddy up on Friday. I don't touch nothing till Saturday morning. No, man. When I call, I come, I get, I back. We ain't never got to wait on nothing. But now all of a sudden, at the same time, you telling me that, oh man, this ain't good. If it ain't good, how you know it ain't good? Because I got it bathing over here. If you want to know what bathing is, that means when you take the white and you drop her in that water with a little soda, and then she come back, she bounce back. I just say, if it's taking too long to lock up, bring it back. You were short anyway, so bring a stack. Yeah. So I know she bathing, so I know that she's right. So you can't tell me nothing. So I already know whatever game you trying to play, bro, I'm already on that. I'm already on top of that. And the way you moving is just suspect, bro. You just met me. You just met these dudes letting me know that, bro, you don't know what you doing. You don't know what you doing. You just met me. You getting familiar with me. This ain't been nothing but like 3 months that you known me, and now you jumping to them and you don't even know them. You know how I know you don't know them? Because I don't know them. Every spot that I went to, you happen to be there talking to these people that you shouldn't be talking to, because they shouldn't be talking to you, because they don't know you. Okay, magnetic personality. Cool. Thank you for that definition. I was about to go to the Urban Dictionary. Yeah, it's called bathing, bro. It's like it's cooking hard, tech, rock, crack. Yeah. So you talking to the people that you shouldn't be talking to, and they shouldn't be talking to you. So magnetic personality. All right, cool. You got a magnetic personality. People like you. That's cool. But this ain't the game for that. That's something when you go into sales and marketing. When you had a telemarketing center or selling insurance. Maybe that's what you should have been doing, is selling insurance. Because this right here could cost you your freedom in your life, boy. So you got to move a little smoother. So these conversations that I'm having, like, bro, you can't be moving like that. Now you introducing people who didn't initially know me. Now they know me through you. You're a liability. You're a liability. You don't want to be famous. Or in this case, infamous. No. Man, we trying to stay low, bro. I'm chilling, bro. If that was the case, if I was that type of dude, you could peep the whip that I'm driving. Same bubble 93 Chevy Caprice. Just the tint done. And white walls and original tires. What are you talking about, bro? I got original feet on my car. You should know I'm trying to be low key. I didn't come through with no sixes on them. I ain't come through there with no sixes on there, my boy. I ain't ride like that. So boom, we get to the point where now you done got my brother pent up, him dealing with you. For what reason? Why are you listening to this man, man? Why is you rolling with this man, man? What, you want to just have some fun? This ain't about fun. This is about you being in a position to take care of your people. This ain't about fun. And this ain't the type of fun that I want to have. I want to get this bread stacked up so we can take a step away and go on a cruise or something, man. We in a peninsula. We in Florida, man. We on a peninsula, man. We got about 8 ports, bro. Where you want to port out of? Hey, bro, where you want to port out of in September? Where you want to port out of, man? Where you want to go? You want to go to Cozumel? You want to go to where you want to go? Turks and Caicos? Where you want to go? Where you want to? Bahamas, Jamaica? Where you want to go? We can't do all this shit because you want to have fun on off days when you should be stacking and counting and getting ready for the work week, keeping our paper trail, which is our job, and making sure we moving this work like we're supposed to, strategically, quietly, and matter of factly. That you ain't thinking about that. So now I'm shooting out different ideas because I'm constantly telling these folks, like, man, this ain't forever. So I'm shooting out clothes out there. Man, let's sell some clothes. Got that from one of the Chicos that when he got my haircut. When he got my haircut, he got a boutique in the front, barbershop in the back. Man, he's selling clothes. Man, I need to get my hands on these clothes. So I'm trying to plug in with people on. I don't want to plug in with no more people about this work. I want to plug in with more people about these clothes and these shoes and these accessories. So I'm dealing with people at the flea market. I'm dealing with people because I'm learning the area as well, because I'm from Polk County. I'm up here on the top of Polk County. I'm from the middle of Polk County or the south of Polk County. I didn't travel like that, to move like that. So I'm like, man, I stay in my own lane, my own pennies. You know what I'm talking about? So now we going to go up here. I'm trying to talk to dude about where you get these shoes from. Stumbled upon a dude from Detroit had found the whole meal van full of shoes. We had Jordans. You know what I mean? Everybody thinking the Jordans fraudulent. Bro, these real J's, bro. I got J's on my feet. They look just like mine, bro. You give them a low price, you know how you got to do, black folks. You know how you got to do, black folks. You got to put a number on it. You got to make it high. That's the only way they'll buy it. You got to make it either moderately high or high. That's the only way they'll believe you that is real. They don't believe you're trying to show love. They don't believe that you're a genuine person. They don't believe that. Most people don't believe that you're a genuine person. They really don't believe that. They really believe everybody a slime ball. Everybody trying to do them dirty, because you know why? Because deep down in their spirit, if they was in your position, they'll be doing something totally different. They won't be doing what you're doing. They won't be doing what you're doing. They won't be doing what you're doing because at the end of the day, they feel like if they had the bread that you have, they'll be doing it like this. Somebody just told me this yesterday. They want you to live the life that they want you to live for them. Oh, you think I should be on 6s? Okay. You think I should have like 412s in the back? Yeah, I should paint this whole like passionate pink, you know what I'm saying? Or slime green. No, I shouldn't be low-key driving like this here, man. It look like you ain't doing nothing. Well, them shoeboxes at the crib don't say I ain't doing nothing. The shoeboxes at the crib saying I'm doing something. A lot. So y'all don't know that slow grind, man. You get somewhere, but you staying ready for the opportunity. That's what I'm doing now. At this point of my life, still trying to find that one that fits me, the one that I could be passionate about, the one that I can move forward, I could put all my attention into outside of my career. It is what it is. It's simple and plain. So how we gonna run this? So now you're dealing with these guys that's getting to know who I am. So now this random off the wall day, it wasn't a birthday. Everybody was just there at the spot where everybody hustled out of, called JT's. The white guy that I told y'all that was living with me, he was down there going crazy. He was in his feelings. I didn't know what him and his old lady had going on. I don't know how white people argue. You know what I mean? But they was, they obviously was on the outs or whatever the case may be, or whatever he was feeling, this, that, and the third. He got into it with one of the chicks that frequent the bar. And I kind of think she sold some other stuff, some pills or whatever the case may be. But he got into it with her. And when he got into it with her, I kind of noticed that she was affiliated with the Chicos. So it was two brothers, you know what I'm saying? Two Chico brothers, you know what I mean? And as he's arguing with this young lady, well, she's black young lady, you know what I mean? I go around him as he's in the motion of trying to mush her. And he's a short little dude, you know what I mean? He's a short little dude. So I come and put my arm around him like this, and then put my hand out like this to like say, hey, man, just chill. Y'all just chill. Like I got my arm around him like this. And I'm like, yeah, man, y'all just chill. He goes and mushes her. When he mushes her, and he was here on this side and he on that side. And then as I move this way, Buddy reaches out to slap him because he slapped her. Buddy get ready to slap him. As I'm trying to turn him like this here to get him out of the situation, Buddy catches me. It wasn't no, but he caught me like right here on the chin. And when he did that, we both got the look like I shouldn't have did that. And no, you shouldn't have done that. Like, it was there. So now I snatched him up. Now he's behind me. And now I'm like, you know what I mean? Which was an overreaction. Definitely was an overreaction because he didn't mean to put his hands on me because anybody with any common sense could have seen that I was trying to break this up. I didn't want it to go any further than what it was. It was at this moment he knew he fucked up. Yes, sir. So when that happened, pop, he caught me on the chin. I'm like, so I looked at him, I snatched it. As soon as we broke eye contact and everybody was talking, I wasn't talking anymore. I grabbed him by his shirt, snatched him off them stairs, walked him around the corner, took him to his bike, said, "Are you okay to ride this bike home, bro? Because you may have started a war." And when he heard me say that, he said, "I'll just go." Got on his bike, he dipped. But before he dipped, he had to go on the bike, just burning out the back tire. Look back, shot her a bird, and zoomed down 192. Now, at this time, I had just recently met a cool cat, man, by the name of Ronan. Ronan was my dog. He was out of Poughkeepsie, New York. Ronan was a cool dude, man. Like, man, I enjoyed just cooling with bro, man, because he was low key. He kept a paper trail like me. He just wanted to get a little extra paper like that. He drove damn near brand new Infinity M35. That bit was hard, bro. Dog blue. That bit was smooth. I love that car, man. That peanut butter guts on the inside. That bit was clean, bro. And this was like 06, 07. That bit was clean. So you already know. If you know anything by, I know BG know about them cars. It was a 2000, I want to say 2006 Infinity M35, dark blue with the peanut butter guts on the inside. Ugh, that bit was stinking. That bit was stinking. That bit was so clean. And Rona was my dog. And Rona liked to ride bikes too. And he was cool. And the craziest thing is that I guess them guys pushed their way from Orlando into this area where we were because he knew them dudes. So when that happened, they knew me and him had some rapport. So they sent him to talk to me before anything went stupid. So yes, sir, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, sir. So they sent him to talk to me. I'm still overreacting. This your rep on the line. And I ain't been in no altercations. So how this first one was handled, it had to be something. You know what I'm saying? It had to be something. But everybody that was there, they would have known. Had I handled it any other way, any kind of way, this way or this way, it'd have been fine. It'd have been fine. Either way I would have handled it, it would have been fine because at the end of the day, everybody know it was a mistake. Me and my young dumb mind ain't thinking. I'm thinking rep, which is stupid. It was absolutely stupid, asinine. We could have had which we was dry beefing. You know what I'm saying? Him on his side, him on my side. Folks doing more talking for me than I am. No, man, I think my boy want to see you. So he came, boom. He was like, man, I'm gonna be the mediator, dog. I'm gonna set this up. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna meet up here at JT's at this spot, blah, 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 at this time. All right, cool. So I pulled up, and his brother was like sitting down, like these dudes, bro, I swear they be trying to emulate movies and television shows. When I walked in and I saw what he was trying to do, I was like, man, what the fuck you on, dog? No, baby, man, I want to talk to you, man. I want to talk to you, man. Have a conversation, man, about you and my brother. And his brother in the background, dog, I swear, he's in the back. Because the word on the street is just because he kicked the dude one night in a scuffle, he supposed to be this kung fu master. Not only is you this kingpin, that you supposed to be this fucking kung fu master. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this dude can fight. Yeah, you a big dude. You know what I'm saying? You about 6'2", probably about 260. You know what I'm saying? You a big dude. He's in the back by the pool tables going shadow boxing and shit. I'm looking at this motherfucker, man. I'm like, I got this iron on me. I don't give a damn what you know, Kung Fu Joe. You think I was gonna come up here by myself and it's a possibility that y'all roll as deep as y'all do that I'm gonna come up here dolo? No, I'm scrapped. So he's in the back doing what he's doing. And this is how I break the whole play that they was trying to play, because I seen the play that what it was. You know what I mean? It was we're gonna come to the table calm. It's gonna be some slight intimidation in the back, and we're gonna see how he take this. I say, what the fuck you got going on? He's like, oh, Poppy, I want to talk to you. And I say, hey, what your silly ass doing back there? He looked up and he barely spoke English. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing that he understood was silly and ass. So like, what your silly ass back there doing? What your brother back there doing, dog? Oh, he a kung fu master now. He was like, yeah, man. Nah. He started, as soon as I did that, it broke the ice. We sat down. He said what he said. And he said, what you want? I said, when you see the little white boy, leave him alone. Obviously, he going through something because that ain't his character. 2, don't ever mention my name again. I'm not going to mention your name. Do not mention my name, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got going on, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I say, if you see my people out, I know what y'all try to do. You trying to turn everybody. It's all cool. It's all cool. You want everybody on your team. That's cool, bro. I'm cool with that. What's up, Miss V? What's going on, baby girl? How you feeling? She said, good morning, Uncle Plug in the chat. Good morning to you as well, Queen. Indeed. So I know what he was trying to do. I say, it's all good, bro. Hey, it's enough out here for everybody. You know what I mean? But to be honest, to leave this side alone would be beneficial for both of us. For you to come on this side and make all this noise, you know what I mean? Like it's unnecessary. And plus, you making a lot of noise because I had just, my GM had just told me that, my name had came up and they have a DEA investigation going on. So I hit him to the square. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to heed or you're not. I say I got a source on, on the inside that got some information that came and brought me some information. Let me know the DEA is looking for y'all on this side. It is what it is. Whether you heed to the warning or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's on you. But me, myself, this right here, like, to put the players in play, if they want to be here, they are. But I'm not rocking here. I'm not rocking here. There's no need for me to rock here. He said, good morning, Miss V. So I'm like, I'm not rocking here because it's already hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming here just to strictly hang out during the times that I can be out because I'm on papers. I ain't tell him I was on papers, but that's what it is. I'm only rocking out here to rock out here to see what I can see and then get the hell on. You know what I mean? Because this was the spot before y'all came along. You know what I mean? Like, before y'all came along, this was the spot. This is the spot. It's the chill spot. This is where my co-workers come over here and chill and have a brew or two before they go home to do whatever they do. That grown folk shit. So bet. So after that, boom, 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 my boy liked the way I handled the situation. He wanted to rock with me. He didn't want to rock with them. He said, if you don't, I go and, see Buddy like I was. But other than that, so I'm going to rock with you. I'm like, cool. So we got tight. We got cool. Which was cool. You know what I mean? Because I like the way he moved. He was doing it the way I like to do it. And it ain't always like, oh, you think your way the best way. No, it's just like you want to be in familiar spaces with familiar faces doing the same thing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him the rundown. I told him how I get down. I told him how I move. I told him what I expect. You know what I'm saying? I ask you the same question. I tell you what I expect, and then I ask, now, what do you expect from me? Man, I just want loyalty. And I want to get what I need to get at the time I need to get it. Just keep me on deck. He said, I'm not telling you how to do your thing. If you move how you move, but just set some aside, because this is what I like to get and this is what I like to have before I go to work. And say I work up here at this restaurant. I'm a server up there, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, cool. So whatever you want from me, I got you. And being that you just made that request to me, guess what I do? I always have some set aside for you. If everything else moves and everything is not pending, I would rather hold that right there and go get whatever I need to get, come back and then work that instead of messing with whatever you gonna want. So you'll always be